Hello and welcome to Book Club on the Go, the podcast where we explore one book at a time. Today, I want to talk about a timeless classic that has captivated readers for over 700 years. The Divine Comedy, written by Dante Alighieri in the early 14th century, is widely regarded as one of the greatest works of world literature. The poem is a journey through the afterlife, with Dante as the protagonist and guide. Along the way, he encounters various characters from history, mythology, and literature, each representing a particular aspect of the human experience. The Divine Comedy explores themes such as sin, redemption, free will, and the nature of God, and has had a profound impact on Western culture and literature. One of the central themes of the Divine Comedy is sin and its consequences. Dante's journey through hell, purgatory, and heaven reflects his belief that sin leads to suffering, but redemption is possible through repentance and God's grace. Dante portrays sinners in a range of categories, each with its circle or level of punishment, ranging from the relatively mild to the horrifically gruesome. Another central theme of the Divine Comedy is the search for God. Dante's journey through the afterlife is a spiritual quest to understand God's nature and role in the world. As he progresses through the realms of the afterlife, Dante encounters various characters representing different aspects of divine wisdom and human understanding. The Divine Comedy also explores the theme of love, which Dante portrays as the force that drives the universe. Through encounters with various characters, Dante learns that love is not just an emotion but a fundamental aspect of the universe. In Dante's view, love is the ultimate goal of human existence and the key to understanding the nature of God. The Divine Comedy is written in terza rima, a complex form of verse that Dante invented. The poem is divided into 3 parts, each consisting of 33 cantos. The first part, Inferno, describes Dante's descent into hell and encounters with various sinners. The second part, Purgatorio, describes his ascent through purgatory, where souls are purified of their sins. Finally, the third part, Paradiso, describes Dante's ascent through heaven, where he encounters the saints and the angels. Dante's style is characterized by its vivid imagery and allegory. His use of symbolism and metaphor creates a rich and complex web of meanings that has fascinated readers for centuries. Dante's characters are also finely drawn, representing a particular aspect of human experience or divine wisdom. The Divine Comedy has had a profound impact on Western culture and literature. It has been translated into countless languages and inspired numerous artworks, music, and literature. Dante's vision of the afterlife has influenced countless artists and writers, from William Blake to James Joyce. In addition, the poem's themes of sin, redemption, and the search for God resonate with readers today. One of the critical aspects of the Divine Comedy that makes it so enduring and fascinating is its symbolic nature. Dante uses his journey through the afterlife to explore fundamental human experiences and emotions, such as sin, love, and redemption. Each character that Dante encounters along the way represents a particular aspect of these experiences, and the way they are portrayed and punished in the afterlife speaks to Dante's view of the moral order of the universe. For example, in the first circle of hell, Dante encounters virtuous non-Christians who lived before Christ's time. These include figures from ancient Greece and Rome, such as Homer and Virgil. Dante places them here because, while they may have lived virtuous lives, they were not baptized and, therefore, could not enter heaven. This reflects Dante's belief in the importance of Christian salvation, but it also speaks to his reverence for the great literary and philosophical figures of the past. Dante's portrayal of sin and punishment is also profoundly symbolic. In hell, sinners are punished in ways that reflect the nature of their sins. For example, in the Circle of the Gluttons, Dante describes the souls as perpetually rained on by foul-smelling slush, representing their insatiable appetite for food and drink. In the Circle of the Violent, the souls are immersed in a river of boiling blood, reflecting the violent nature of their sins. These vivid and grotesque images serve not only to shock the reader but to underscore the moral seriousness of sin and its consequences. The theme of love is also central to the Divine Comedy, and it is through his encounters with various characters that Dante comes to understand its true nature. In heaven, Dante encounters Beatrice, his childhood love and spiritual guide, who helps him understand the nature of divine love. Dante learns that love is not just an emotion but a fundamental aspect of the universe. In Dante's view, love is the force that drives all of creation and the ultimate goal of human existence. Finally, it is worth considering the historical and cultural context in which the Divine Comedy was written. Dante lived in a tumultuous time in Italian history, marked by political upheaval, economic instability, and religious turmoil. The poem can be seen as a response to these challenges, a way of making sense of a chaotic and uncertain world. It is also worth noting that the Divine Comedy was written in Italian rather than Latin, the language of scholarship and literature at the time. This helped establish Italian as a literary language and contributed to developing a distinct Italian cultural identity. Conclusion. The Divine Comedy is a rich, complex work that speaks to fundamental human experiences and emotions. Its symbolic nature, vivid imagery, and profound themes of sin, redemption, and the search for God continue to captivate and inspire readers today. I highly recommend the Divine Comedy to anyone interested in literature, philosophy, or theology and encourage you to delve into its rich symbolism and moral complexity. We hope you enjoyed our discussion. Remember, this podcast is all about exploring one book at a time. If you want to dive deeper and better understand the book, we recommend picking up a copy and reading it yourself. Make sure to tune in next week when we discuss another book. Remember to subscribe and review our podcast to help us reach more book lovers like you. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. Until next time, stay curious.